Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a lecture given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 1st of July, 1974, in Melbourne, Australia.
Om Ajnana-Timirandasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshur-Militam-Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mano-Bhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa-Kadamayyam Dadati Sapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Murti Tapta Kantan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrikabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your joining us in this Krishna consciousness movement. Krishna, when I utter the word Krishna, it means God. It is a Sanskrit word. Krishna, those who are Sanskrit students, you know, Krishdhatu, attracts, one who attracts. God is the supreme being, full with 6 kinds of opulences, therefore he attracts everyone. This is the definition of the word Krishna. This Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Krishna, the perfect person. We receive knowledge from the perfect person. When we receive knowledge from imperfect person, the knowledge is not complete. At the present age, mostly the scientists, they cannot give us perfect knowledge because there are so many ifs. They say it may be, perhaps, like that. But this is not perfect knowledge. The perfect knowledge means there is no if, there is no perhaps, there is no doubt. So we are receiving knowledge from Krishna, the Supreme Perfect Being. He says that Dehinasmin yatha dehi, asmin dehe, asmin means this body, you have got your body, I have got my body. So within this body there is the proprietor of the body. Asmin dehi. Dehina asmin. Dehi means the proprietor of the body. I do not see you. I see your body. You see my body. But within the body, the proprietor is lying or is situated, that we do not see. But we can understand. Suppose my beloved father is dead or somebody is dead. I cry, my father is gone. So where is your father gone? He is lying there, unconscious. He may come to consciousness again. But we say, no, he is gone. Dead means he is gone. So, factually, I never saw my father who has gone. I saw the body of my father, and that is lying on the bed. Why I am crying? My father is gone. Therefore, this is called ignorance. We do not see the real Father within the body, or we do not see the real Son within the body, we see the outward dress. This is ignorance. So we are preaching Krishna consciousness movement on the platform of the spirit soul, which we do not see with this material eyes. This is great ignorance. After the death we cry that my father is gone, my son is gone. But where is gone? He is lying on the bed. Still we do not come to the understanding what is the difference between the living body and the dead body. There are so many theories, but as I have already told you, that we receive knowledge from the perfect person, Krishna. He says that within this body, the owner of the body is there. And on account of the owner of the body presence, the body is changing. The owner of the body is sometimes in the childhood body. The owner of the body is sometimes in a different boyhood body. The owner of the body is sometimes in the youthhood body. Similarly, as he is changing different types of body during this duration of life, similarly, after this annihilation of this body, when it is old, just like old garment or old coat, old shirt cannot be used, it is thrown away, another new shirt, new coat is taken. Similarly, this body being annihilated, the soul accepts another body. This is a real knowledge. Tatha dehantara prapti dhira tattva namayati. This is explained in Bhagavad Gita very broadly. Just like here it is said that matra sparshastu kontiya sitasna sukha dukkhada agama paina nitya tang titikha savara. Our real business, real education is to understand what I am. I am not this body. But that education is lacking. So our main business is to understand that I am not this body, and the bodily pains and pleasure, they are due to the change of season. Just like now it is winter season, we are covering our body. In the summer season, we do not like so heavily dressed. So this healing of pains and pleasure is due to this material body. Therefore, Krishna says, Janghina vathante te purusang purusar sava samadukha sukhang dhirang sa amritatayakal. Real business of human life is to understand the spirit soul. And so far, the material body is concerned, just like seasonal changes, we feel pains and pleasure, just like water in this winter season. On account of the seasonal change, we do not like to touch water at the present moment. But the same water in the summer season will be very pleasing. So the water is the same, but due to seasonal changes, sometimes the water is very pleasing and sometimes it is very painful. So this material world, so long we shall remain in the material world, the pains and pleasure on account of this material body, we have to feel. But if we come to the spiritual platform, that is understanding of the soul, then in any condition we shall be happy. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Brahma bhuta prasannatma, na sochati na kankati, samas sarveshu bhuteshu, mad bhakti labhate param. Brahma bhuta means self-realized, that I am not this body, I am spirit soul. This is the first realization, self-realization. So long we are not on this platform of spiritual understanding, we are equal to the animals. Animals, they do not know What is the difference between body and the soul? A dog is always thinking that I am this body. Similarly, if a man thinks that I am this body, he is no better than the dog, because he has no realization of the self. Therefore, the Vedic literature says, Jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalotra dhishivomo. Actually, we are standing on a false platform, understanding this body as the self, and in relationship with the body, we are considering this country is my country, this man is my family man or my national man. So, all this bodily concept of life is based on ignorance because we do not know soul. Actually, the human life is meant for being educated that he is not this body, he is soul. That is the Vedanta Sutra philosophy. To inquire about the spirit soul, that is our main business. Unfortunately, we are traveling all over the world. There is no institution, no school, no college, no university where this education is given. That what I am. Am I this body or I am something else? No, I am something else. So this education can be given through this Krishna consciousness movement on the basis of, see, Bhagavad Gita. Everything is explained very vividly. The soul is eternal. The soul is transferred from one gross body to another gross body. Just like we change our apartment from one apartment to another. But I exist. If I vacate one apartment and I go to another apartment, it does not mean I am finished. I may leave the apartment. Similarly, if we are leaving this body and we are going to another body, say, I am not finished. I am existing. Na hannate hannamane sarire. Na hannate, the soul is never annihilated even after the destruction of this body. Therefore, the question is that if I am eternal, why I am put into this condition of changing or transmigrating from one body to another? Is there any possibility of not changing the body to keep eternality? Yes, that is possible. Actually, we are, as spirit soul, the part and parcel of God. So God is eternal, God is blissful, God is in full knowledge. So we being part and parcel of God, we have got the same quality. We have come to serve God, His purpose. God is very kind upon every one of us. He comes Himself, He sends His Son, He sends His devotee to reclaim, as I was explaining, that in the material condition of life, we have been changing from one body to another. This is not very good condition of life. Oh, nobody wants to die, but he is forced to die. Nobody wants to take birth, but he is forced to take birth. Nobody wants to become old man, but he becomes old man. And nobody wants to become diseased, but he is forced to take some disease. This is our condition. Now, this human form of body is a chance to understand what is our real inconvenience. Birth, death, old age and disease. And to think of whether there is any way out of this entanglement of repetition of birth, death, old age and disease. This is Krishna consciousness movement. We are educating people how to get out of the clutches of illusion that continually, one after another, we have to take birth. Janma mittu jarabhyadhi dukkha dosana darshana. Real problem is this. So if we take to Krishna consciousness, that means if we understand what is God, what I am, what is our relationship, what is the ultimate goal of our life, If these things we understand, then we can get out of these clutches of illusion, repetition of birth, death, old age and disease. This is the Krishna consciousness movement, sum and substance. And to realize this, the method is very simple. Chant the holy name of God. We are chanting the holy name of God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So, our only request is that you have got this human form of body, don't misuse it, don't waste it like animals simply by eating, sleeping, mating and depending. You have got another business. A human being has got extra intelligence. That extra intelligence than the animal is meant for realizing himself, not to live like cats and dogs. That is not human form of life. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is educational movement. It is not a religious sentiment. It is a science. And we have got our books also. You have seen there is demonstration of the book. We have got already 20 books of 400 pages each. And we are going on writing more books. Everything will be finished in 80 books. So if you want to know through science and philosophy, we have got our books. You can read. And even if you read the complete set, it will take your whole life to finish it. But if you cannot read, or if you do not want to waste your time by such reading, it is not wasting, it is actually utilizing. But if you think so, then our request is that you simply chant the holy name of God. They are not prepared to hear. So let them question and answer.
Our spiritual master has traveled about 10,000 miles to come and speak to you. We have not come here to bribe anyone to come and listen to him. We have rented this hall. We have rented this hall here, and we have invited people, cordially, to come and listen as representatives of the intelligentsia of Australia. Now, the intelligentsia of Australia cannot sit for half an hour and listen to a gentleman speak about love of God. It does not speak very well for you. We are simply not asking for disturbance. We are not asking for violence, but we will meet violence with violence. We are not artificially pacifists. We are asking you to listen like gentlemen. We have come here in goodwill. We have come here not to cause any disturbance. So we ask you please to have that much respect for our spiritual master. Now at this time, if there is any question about Krishna consciousness philosophy, not about fighting. We can go out in the street and fight, we can solve everything out there. We have come here to speak about spiritual matters. If we want to speak about spiritual matters, let's speak together, like brothers and sisters. Let's not cause disturbance. I have an ego, you have an ego. If you do something to flick off my ego, I may get mad. If I do something to flick off your ego, you get mad. So we'll go out into the street and set it like a cat and a dog? No. We're not here in this university to act like that. We're supposed to have raised above that platform. So please, we ask you to present sober questions to our spiritual master. Yes, sir? The question was, this man is a follower of Lord Jesus Christ, and he would like to know what our opinion is of Jesus Christ.
We respect Jesus Christ as you do, because he is representative of God, Son of God, and we are also speaking of God, so we respect him with our greatest veneration. No, I am not Jesus. I am servant of Jesus.
You are a son of Jesus.
I am servant of Jesus. I don't say I am Jesus. No, I have no power of Jesus.
Well, I've got the power of Jesus.
That's all right. You are Christian, we are Christian. Practically the same thing.
And one other question.
Yeah.
I believe Jesus is coming back, not Krishna. And what are you guys going to do when you see Jesus?
Jesus is going to come back again.
Well, he is coming, welcome. He shall welcome. It's very good news that Jesus is coming.
Jesus had had no reputation. He wore sandals, and he was crucified between 2 feet. He carried flick knives. And your spirituality's in a Rolls Royce, on a padded seat, and you're all into money, you Christians. You want money, you rip off people in the streets.
I don't want money. Yes, this Krishna consciousness movement is not a sentimental religious system. It is science and philosophy. The attempt is to awaken God consciousness. God is neither Christian nor Hindu nor Muslim. God is God. There may be angles of vision to approach God, but God is one. Therefore, our attempt is that you become God conscious. Don't be limited by Christianism or Hinduism or Mohammedanism. So, our formula is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. We have got the copies there. Savai pumsang paro dharma jato bhakti ragho khaji. But that is first class religious system by which the followers become a lover of God. This is our formula. Either you go through Christianism or Hinduism or Muslimism. If you understand what is God and if you know what is your relationship with God in this way, your goal of life, how to learn to love God, that is achieved, then it doesn't matter through which religion you achieve that perfection, but if you can achieve that perfection, that system is perfect. This is our formula.
Second part of the question was that one other man who comes from the East, Krishnamurti, he stresses that when you're speaking in the Western world, you should speak and present yourself as a Westerner, not as an Indian, or not as you would speak in India. Instead of sitting on the raised dais, Vyasasana, and dressing in the robes of a monk, Krishnamurti would say, dress in the Western clothes and sit on a chair. The question was, what is our opinion of this?
Actually, a God-conscious person is neither Westerner nor Easterner. So, anywhere he goes, the devotees, as they receive him, they accept. These devotees, they have arranged the raised seat. So we have accepted this raised seat. If they wanted to sit down on the floor, I would have gladly accepted. I have no objection, this or that. But as the devotees receive and they give honor, that is good for them, because actually we should honor the Supreme Lord, God, and His representative. Nowadays it is different when students and people are learning not to honor. But that is not actually the system. According to Vedic system, the representative of God must be honored as God. Jasya prasadad bhagavat prasad. Just like in India, we had British rule. The Governor General, he was Viceroy. So, he was given honor, as much honor we used to give to the king. So, that is the etiquette, that is the system. It is not that the honor given to the Viceroy exactly like to the king. He becomes a king. No, he is servant of king. But it is the duty of the citizen to honor the representative of the king as king. That is etiquette. That is our Vedic system. Yes, he is the only way. We also admit. Because he is the representative of God. So, if you want to approach God, you must approach through his representative. That is his version. I am the only means. Because he is the representative of God, then you have to reach God through him. That is fact.
All right, we can answer one at a time. I can answer them for you, right? Our movement is not coming from the United States. If you have some paranoid stigma about everything coming from the United States, well, that's your hang-up, not mine. master, he came to the United States to start the Krishna consciousness movement. He got a free ticket on the boat to go there. And because it was the mercy of this one lady who gave him a free ticket on the boat, he came to America on the orders of his spiritual master. The reason he came to America to start Krishna consciousness. If you had sent him a free ticket, he probably would have come to Australia first. He was a monk, a penniless monk in India, and he was trying to follow the orders of his spiritual teacher by spreading love of God. He's not trying to stop any kind of a political movement. Actually, he is trying to spark a revolution in consciousness. I think that you are also interested in revolution. We are also interested in revolution also, but we are interested in the revolution which will help people to feel peace themselves, whether they're communists or Marxists or Leninists or whatever is you like. We're trying to help people feel happy, whether they're in the city or whether they're in the country or whether they're under any. This is what we're trying to do. So we are also revolutionaries. And actually, we request you to cooperate with this Krishna consciousness movement so actually we can change the consciousness of the world, not just change from one political system to another political system. That's been going on for time immemorial, and we see there's no solution. Because people are changing their politics, they're not changing their consciousness. They're not changing themselves inside. They just change their ism from communism to capitalism, and from capitalism back to something else-ism. We're asking people to try to get a little bit beyond that superficial political system and find out what actually motivates each and every one of us. That is God's consciousness, the love of God. That love of God is much more powerful than any temporary political system.
Hey, listen, if you're that bloody good, why'd you beat up my mate?
Well, you guys have nothing.
Bloody Nazis in bloody Germany. If anyone wants to come up and fight for us.
Hitler was a revolutionary too.
Are there any questions, more questions about the philosophy?